Welcome back to the channel, guys. Just want to say Happy New Year to each and every one of you guys, and thanks for the support in 2021. We will look forward to 2022 and making this channel just continue to grow and blow up. I just want to go over some things that we got planned for you guys for 2022. Obviously, the main event is going to be the new truck, which, I think we should start a poll. I think we need to get a name for this thing. I think Jason picked something out himself, but maybe we can convince him otherwise. So drop some comments down below what you guys think we should name this hot rod. And to start off, you're probably wondering, hey, Adam, what the heck is it not on the hoist for? Well, one good thing is we do have it sitting on wheels. These are front wheels because we were able to put spacers behind the rims on those long wheel studs, and it just clears the box. And it is a little reverse rake, actually, which is fine because obviously 31s are going to be taller. Now, we're going to be having a new video coming out here, hopefully Sunday night. I try and post Sundays, Wednesdays. I'm not sure how much we're going to get done because I started on my daughter's car. So to try and make more room in the shop, we switched a lot of things around. Obviously, if you can see, the death trap is now way over there. Goliath has moved over here. And this truck, the other bump side, is sitting here. My Mustang's still back on the left side there. So we pulled this out. I'm going to try and get the transmission out yet tonight or tomorrow morning. Today's Friday, obviously. I'd like to get it out tonight. I'm almost done, ready to pull it. I just need the cradle deal that goes across here to hold the motor up while I take the transmission out. Hopefully Jason brings that over. And then the other transmission's sitting back by the garage door. So we'll get that done, and then we'll put the new burnout truck back on the hoist because I want to get a video out for you guys this weekend because Jason did get his shocks in, and springs should have showed up today. I'd like to get a shock bar put in, get the tabs in, and get this thing sitting where it needs to be. And hopefully we can get that done so we can get this thing 100% done. I mean, everything's got to be welded, but suspension-wise, it can be sitting on the suspension, so that way when it comes back apart, everything just, buzz that all off with the welder. And then, major steps. We're going to be dragging down that LS motor from up above and getting that thing bolted in there. You've seen we got the transmission in the last video. If you watch it to the end, we got that power glide, so we can start getting all that stuff set in there. So the goal for this year, 2022, is going to be, we got a show in March that I need to respond to the gentleman about. It was the burnout event we went to in up in Wisconsin, Milwaukee. There's a show up there that he'd like to have us attend. I know he's got a spot for one, hoping to have a second one, so I'm going to ask him about that. And then I don't know. I mean, I guess if you guys want to see Goliath, we need to know. I mean, we got to grow this channel because this is going to be a lot more effort than what we're putting into this truck. We're definitely putting a lot into this, but all we had to do was some patch panel work, on the cab, things like that, where, as you guys know, if you follow the channel, this thing needs, well, it needs everything. Yes. I'm not saying I'm not looking forward to it because this thing would just be super sick looking. I mean, getting this thing, we're going to drop it, down to the ground. The rockers will be, I don't know, 4 inches off the ground. And then having that blower motor, which is going to be, well, we were looking at it the other night. The hat's going to be above the roof on this thing with the body drop so low, which would that'd be killer. So I definitely want to get to it, but if you guys can help us out, share the channel, do anything you can. I appreciate all the support you guys have given us, the guys that keep coming back, commenting, we love the support from you guys. Also, don't forget, I have not mentioned, but we do have this other bump side truck here that, I had some plans for, and then other things jumped in front of it, so this has been sitting here for probably 4 years. I'd have to look back at some of my Facebook memories. It's pretty sad when you got to do that, but this one here is a 1970 or 71. I don't remember what it's actually titled as. It's got I think I picked a different grill up for it, but this one is a rock solid unit. I think the only damage is to the box right there, unfortunately. But it's a Texas truck. Everything's intact. Yeah, the biggest thing with this one is the fact, sorry I don't have the lights on over here. I'll flip mine on. We were LS swapping this one. I know, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate comments over that again. But this is the one that we were working on putting on mirror image turbos. These are 72 millimeter If you can see, Nelson Racing engines, mirror image turbos. This side is the header that we got. These are like Jardine headers, they're called. The guy used to make them, and he made motorcycle headers. His boy took over. I believe the short story is his boy took over, started making headers for cars, and I'm sure it's a lot more work than the guy thinks. I mean, if you guys build headers or know people that build them, it's a lot of work, and I think that kind of just burned him out, you know, just trying to do all that work. Motorcycle headers, I'm not saying they're any easier, but I'm sure there's a lot less to it than building complicated upright and forward-facing headers. But that's what it is. These are the Stainless Works 90-degree flanges with the wastegates out the front. I had those special made from Stainless Works. The passenger side has the original idea, which was like a eBay up and forward-facing with a 90-degree. Kind of ditched that idea and went to this new, since I found these headers, and decided to go NRE turbo. So it's going to be up there quite a way, sticking up close to being out of the hood. So a lot of work to be done on this one. I mean, maybe you guys want to see something. The idea with this one would be more of a drag race truck versus a burnout truck. And I know there's a lot of drag racers on the channel as well, fans I should say, that do drag racing. So maybe that's something we could jump onto instead of Goliath. I'm not sure what the thoughts are there, but you guys are what make the channel and help it grow. So kind of listening to you guys on what you think. Shit laying everywhere here. On what you guys think as far as projects and stuff. It does have 40 spline axles, all that stuff. That's a good running 6.0 that's in it. I've got a 408 stroker, crank, rods, pistons, and everything for it. I think I've got all the valve train rocker arms and stuff like that upstairs. And yeah, turbo camshaft. I bought a bunch of stuff for it. So that could be something that we could get onto. And I would probably redo all the 4-link like what we're doing in the rest of all these. Try and get the correct geometry, because this kit that I bought was more street use. But that would be an option as well. So let us know on that as well. But I think that's going to wrap this video. Like I said, I'm going to get the car done here. Get this truck back on the hoist here. Drop a comment below with the name. And then we do have stuff to get done on the death trap. You know, we've got those things to finish up. The wiring. Got to change the exhaust is the major thing so we don't burn it up again. And then there was a couple small things. Obviously replacing some fuel line. And I'm not sure. But obviously we got to go through and change oil and stuff like that. And get it all back on methanol when we're ready to run. So we got to do that. But I don't know. We'll just see where 2022 leads us. We're at about 4,700 subscribers, I believe. So we picked up quite a few this year. Can we get to 10, 20? I'm not sure. But again, like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming back and supporting the channel. And we will see you guys in 2022, hopefully at a Cletus and Cars event or any other events that we hit up this year. And we'll kind of go from there. Thanks again, guys.
Happy holidays from Boosted Ride.
Yeah, it's what happens when you don't help.
I'm stuck.
What's it do when you put it in reverse? Nothing? Where's she going?